Hey guys, Crazypostman here. Well, I thought I would do an update video to the one I did a few weeks ago where I went to the Francis Energy charging station in Frederick and it was like completely not even in charging station mode. I was like on the Windows screen. Let me show you here so you can remember. That is crazy. My documents? What's in my documents? Oh my gosh. People can just straight get into their stuff. Because of y'all great subscribers using my Tesla referral link, I have free FSD. So I figured I would just use my free FSD and head over back to Frederick and see if they've resolved the situation. Francis really isn't known for quick maintenance, especially in Oklahoma. Lately, they seem to be more worried about opening new stations than maintaining their old original network. So, unfortunately, in 2019, Francis was a very great name here in Oklahoma, but now in 2025, it's not such a good name anymore. It's got old hardware that's broken a lot. So Duck and I are heading to Frederick and we're going to see if these stations are working. I did notice on the app that they showed working, and I'm going to go see if they were lying or if they're telling the truth. Like I said, I really appreciate y'all subscribers. Just today, walking in the store, I bumped into 3 different people. James and Aaron, they said their name was, and the other person, I don't even know their name. They just yelled, "Postman," from across the room. And then driving here, I saw 2 other people flag me down on the highway to wave. So y'all subscribers are awesome. It's great bumping into y'all out in the real world. So let's get to Frederick and see if this charging station is actually working or if Francis is fibbing. There's Duck back there. He's my co-pilot today. And I can't remember if I said it or not, but thanks to my subscribers, I have free FSD. Thank you so much for using my referral links and paying the $99 a month for me. Y'all are awesome. There's not a lot going on in Frederick, Oklahoma. We're coming into town now. There is a weather radar off in the distance. One of the old National Weather Service radars. We'll try to get that on video here in a sec. There's the radar for all you National Weather Service nerds. It's been a problem lately. It's been going offline a lot. And here we are, pulling up to the infamous Frederick Francis Energy site. And I gotta back in, so I gotta put the phone down. So we're about to find out together if I've been lied to. Looky there. I think this is even a new screen, maybe. Did they do maintenance? Let's check the other one. Okay, now this screen looks like a normal BTC burn-in situation. All right, let's see if it'll charge my car. We gotta have the adapter situation. Plug in first. You know what? Unavailable. I spoke too soon. The CCS is unavailable. Let me go ahead and unplug here. Ugh, got it. Let's gently set this here so that stays there. Let's try out this other one. Now, these old pieces of crap are the infamous BTC 5208s. You can see that over here where it says the model number L3S4 5208. These little pieces of junk will not charge 800 volt cars. So if you have an 800 volt car, even if this thing is working, it maxes out at 500 volts and it will not charge. Even if your car has the fancy situation where it boosts it itself, it never works. So we're gonna try this. I need like 3 or 4 hands here. I'm gonna have to teach Duck how to be a cameraman. You wanna be my cameraman? That would be helpful. So we're going to plug this situation in, and we're gonna go back over here, pull this down so it's not as tight against the car. Well, at least it knows it's plugged in. That's a start. Let's see if this thing works. There we go. We're getting power, and it's gonna max out about 43 to 44 kilowatts at my current state of charge. I'm not sure this thing even told me how much it's charging, what the charging prices are. Let's see if this one over here says. Nope. This doesn't say the charging prices either, so it's a mystery charge. But I am getting a little bit of power out of this old thing. That's a win. It's given me full power for what it can do. It's only a 125 amp station, I believe, even when it's working. 115 amps. I was wrong. This is lovely to sit here. It's so loud. I don't know if that's coming through, how loud this is sitting here in my car. It is really loud. It's like a vacuum cleaner running right here. Charging rate limited by charging station. I wasn't prepared to show stats. I don't know if it comes across on the camera how loud it really is. Let me get my other microphone here and let this connect. Can y'all tell how loud that is? It's really like a loud vacuum cleaner running. It's crazy. We're gonna count this as a win, actually. This one's actually kinda working, I guess, if you have a Chatamo car. And I really think this screen is different. Maybe they had to replace the whole computer that's running in there, because this gray piece looks new and the screen looks new. It's just not working on CCS, unfortunately. We've been going for 10 minutes. We're gonna hit stop. We delivered 7.5 kilowatt hours in 10 minutes. I have no idea how much this charged me. Ugh, got it. That's hard to do one-handed. Let's see. Cable management, you kind of got to help it out a little. Well, there you have it. We went from 40 to 50% in 10 minutes on a 115 amp, 50 kilowatt station. These things really need to be retired, Francis. If you would just do us a favor and put one of your new stations here, it would be better than 2 of these pieces. They have power here. I don't know how much power they have. Probably not much for these 208s. Well, are you ready to head home? So I'm still out here in the middle of nowhere. It'll be a while until I get home, and I was just thinking, I do have another 50 kilowatt station in Altus where I live, and it's one of those in-charge stations. Kyle put out an awesome video going through the in-charge facility a week or 2 ago. If you want to watch that on his channel, it was really cool, talking about how they maintain their network and all the supplies they keep on hand. Well, the only DC fast charger in my town is at a car dealership, and it happens to be an in-charge station. I thought I would go and put 10% in at that station and compare the price and the time to the 10% I just put in at that old Francis L3S4 5208. I hate those stations, by the way. Is that like coming through the screen, how much hate I have for that station? Not all Francis stations I hate. Their new stuff is awesome, but they haven't decided to plant any of that in the ground anywhere around where I am. So right now I'm out here in the middle of nowhere farmland, just some hay and some mountains in the distance you probably can't see, and a bunch of cotton. I'm not even sure how to activate that station now that I think about it. I have a charge point RFID, I have an EVgo RFID, and I also, of course, have the Francis RFID. So hopefully one of them will activate it, and I don't have to download another stupid app. I don't remember what network it runs on. Let me get back to you in about 29 minutes. There's a big solar farm out here somewhere. I can't remember where it's at. Oh, right there. Here it is. It goes on for a long way. It's really hard to see. The sun's in a bad angle. But it goes on forever. You can see it still going way up there. That's still the solar farm. It fills up a good portion of this mile line here. Maybe I can get a picture looking back at them once I get up here on the highway. I'm still using FSD, by the way. It's doing great. It's been driving me literally all day. I haven't had to do anything except I backed into that charging stall. But other than that, I haven't done anything. Holy crap, the sun is like right in the face. But here's the other side of that solar farm. It's still going over here. I think there's still some more of it on this side of this little creek. Yeah, there's still more of the solar farm back even this way. Hard to see it over there, but it is a very large solar farm. Well, we're pulling into town. We used 15% battery to get here, so I used more than my $3.90 of electricity. Here's the dealership here. Hopefully they're closed and nobody's gonna come out. They got that line of trucks blocking the charging stations. How am I supposed to get back over there to that? I guess we'll go to this side and go around the back. Man, they really got this charging station blocked off back here, but I got here. We're here. Let me hop out and see if I can get this thing started without downloading an app. I'm gonna take my phone, taking all my RFID cards and the charging adapter. What do you think, Duck? Are we gonna be able to get it started? Let's see. Charging complete. So someone went up to 99% state of charge, hour and a half. This person went to 55%, 38 minutes. Neither one of those very good. Okay. Oh, these are some beefy cables. All right. right, authenticate. Let's try charge point. Charge mode, auto. Did that work? That's gonna be interesting if that worked. Stopping. Unplug the connector. Error 405. That's really loud. Okay. I'm not sure why we had an error. Charging complete, 15 seconds. Let's try that again. By plan? What the freak does that mean? By state of charge. Let's go to 80%. Okay. Why do I have to do all those buttons? That's weird. Stopping. Unplug the connector. So, I'm guessing charge point doesn't work. I can't unplug the connector. There we go. Well, let's try again and see what happens with the EVgo card. Invalid card. Okay, let's try Francis. Invalid card. So the ChargePoint card works. It does something different. What does by time? Let's charge for 30 minutes. Can we do that? Can we charge by 30 minutes? If this one doesn't work, it says preparing. I'll change handles. Okay, we're clicking. Stopping. So you got the voltage, 423 volts. I'm not sure why it keeps starting and stopping. So none of these cards are doing me any good. I'm gonna put them here in the cup holder. It still says error 405. Let me get my adapter off here. Ugh. I just squeeze it in my armpit. Let's try this side. Says it's ready. Authenticate to start. Pay by app. EVconnect. I guess let's try that. I think I have the EVconnect app. EVconnect. Update required. Nice. Oh, of course, I'm logged out. It was saved in my phone, thank goodness. Okay, I've never used this app. I haven't used this app in probably a year. Scan the QR code. Station not found. Well, this is stupid. There's nothing on the map. Search for nearby stations. I don't understand. I click on this station and it doesn't give me any way to start it. Who knows how to use this InCharge app? Oh look, I can order a key fob. That's useful. I'm logged into the app. Oh, it's $7.50 to order a key fob, you piece of crap. No. I wonder if the ChargePoint app can start this. Nope. Oh, it says I'm charging right now. Look, if I pull up my ChargePoint app, you remember a few minutes ago I scanned my RFID card. It says that I'm charging here right now. It says I'm currently charging at 7:49. That was 10 minutes ago. That's how long I've been screwing with this. Stop session. 55 cents per kilowatt hour. Is that the station? Yeah, that is. Authorizing. Is doing anything? The phone says authorizing. It says to plug in. Alright. We'll try this. Freaking EVconnect app won't work, but maybe the ChargePoint one will. Wait, where'd it go? I got the car plugged in. It says it's authorizing. Now it says waiting. It's blue over here. It's blinking. Preparing. It's charging. Well, why didn't my RFID start it? Well, I did get it charging with the ChargePoint app. We're at 35%. So we're going to see how long it takes us to go to 45% and how much it costs. I don't know why my RFID card didn't work. This says I'm getting 60 kilowatts. Oh, there, it just changed. It went up to 60 now. I guess the app doesn't update very often. So we're charging here on the InCharge at Wilma's Chevrolet. I don't know why I had such a problem starting it with the RFID card. It should have started. Let's do a little quick site inspection here. So we got this one little baby 60 kilowatt InCharge station. Got a little 150 kVA transformer here. Got some switch gear. Yeah, really not too much going on around here. There's nowhere to use the bathroom or to get a drink or anything. There's a Casey's gas station probably, I don't know, a quarter mile that way. I don't know if you can see it, but really nothing much else over here. There is a giant QR code up here. I wonder what scanning that does. Let's see, what does that do? Takes me to InCharge Energy website. I guess that's what you do if it's not working right. Scan for service. I don't know if that's something a customer would do or not. But I'll tell you, the EVconnect app was utterly useless. Yeah, scanning that just tells me to download the app, which was a piece of crap. Y'all all saw that it didn't work. Thankfully, EVconnect roams with ChargePoint. I was pretty sure that was the case, but I'm still not sure why my RFID card didn't work. It should have. I'll look into that. That might have been a ChargePoint problem, not a EVconnect or InCharge problem. And change cameras real quick and show y'all how far away that gas station is, now that I can zoom in a bit. So that's how far it is. If you feel like you want to walk that far. 1% more to go. Looks like we're going to get 10% in just a bit quicker than we did at Frederick. Because remember, we did 10 minutes at Frederick. You know, I'm not even sure how to stop this station. I know pushing the button over there on the car will definitely stop it, but we'll try to do it a little bit easier. There it is. Authenticate to stop. I wonder if it'll let me use my RFID card to stop it. I mean, it should be the same account. Wrong card. So, no. Alright, we're hitting the button. Oh, it doesn't like that. I know. That's the wrong way to do it, but I didn't have a choice because there was no stop button on the screen. Yeah, the car's not happy about that. Neither was the charger. 9.2 kilowatt hours, ending 45%. Let's go over to the app and see. Let's see what this ChargePoint app has to say. Does it even know I've stopped? I'm not sure the ChargePoint app even knows. Oh, it updated. So it did cost a bit more to do 10% of my battery here than it did in Frederick. This was $587 and Frederick was like $390 something. So interesting. Thanks for hanging out with me today and checking out these charging stations. I will see y'all in the next one. I'm gonna try to fit over here between this pole and the grass. I bet I can do it. Yeah, I can fit right here. Car says I can. Here we go.